Hello friends, we back here for another Death Battle reaction. Today we'll be checking out Thor versus Raiden, so Marvel versus Mortal Kombat. Um, I guess we're more familiar with Thor than Raiden. I did play the Mortal Kombat game when I was really young, but I never really got into it. So I guess the common theme is both are like lightning users. So let's go ahead and check out the battle.
The gods of thunder may endure eternal rule, but in the ring together they are anything but immortal.
The mighty Thor, Prince of Asgard.
And Lord Raiden, Defender of Earthrealm.
Ooh.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
I
their
wonder-
weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would
I
win
wonder what
a
quality
death
of
battle.
animation. Oh, okay, they're going with that.
In Norse mythology, Thor's the god of thunder, strength, healing, and oak trees? Well, regardless, he was badass enough to get his own comic book.
Thor, Odin's son, was conceived between the All-Father and Earth's elder goddess, with the intent of creating the strongest
The
man in the universe.
mightiest part of his
He
name.
can lift over 1,000,000 tons, move at supersonic speeds, never feel exhaustion, survive the vacuum of space, and talk with frogs.
He's immune to poison, burns, and electrocution, and he can survive the heat of the sun or even a planet-bursting explosion.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's what happens when God bangs the Earth.
While Thor is not invulnerable, he is augmented by his godly status and a fraction of the all-powerful Odin force sealed within Mjolnir, his enchanted hammer.
That's his weapon? That thing is way
The
too
hammer.
tiny. I mean, if he was the god of mending fences or something, I guess I could see. Oh shit! Never mind!
Mjolnir is mystically bound to Thor and obeys him as if it were alive.
Crusher.
And if it were any larger, it would be too heavy to wield.
So it's not the size of his hammer, it's how he uses it.
It was forged by dwarves using the core of a dying star, which went supernova and killed all the dinosaurs.
Yeah, forget anything I said earlier. I'm liking the dino slaughtering hammer. Where can I get one?
Mjolnir can only be wielded by Thor, although there is a workaround. Red Hulk once carried the hammer into space because Thor was still holding onto it, which may be one of the dumbest technicalities ever.
But
Yeah.
Mjolnir is not
It's
the
kinda
only
weird.
thing in Thor's arsenal. He wears the Belt of Strength, which, surprise, doubles his already powerful might.
And naturally, as the god of thunder, Thor can manipulate the weather. Storms, tornadoes, the wind, he can
Yeah.
even summon deadly bolts of lightning.
He also has some control over the Earth. He can make earthquakes that span entire continents.
Thor has fought
I
and
didn't
defeated
know
many of
that.
the most powerful warriors in the Marvel Universe. He's mastered enough martial arts to box Captain America to a standstill and has even overpowered the Hulk. Although, in the past, he could lose his powers when separated from his hammer.
Which is pretty stupid considering his main method of attack is throwing the damn thing.
Yeah.
But through some convoluted magic absurdity, this is no longer a problem. In fact, he has no specific physical weaknesses, though he does suffer from a superiority complex.
Yeah.
Arrogant and eager to fight, he often ignores even the most perceptible risks.
I like him.
A very careless fight.
According to Japanese legend, Raiden is the god of thunder and storms who, when angered, devours the stomachs of children as they sleep.
What the
Child
fuck?
haggis, just like Mom used to make. Well, whenever he's had his fill of defenseless sleeping children, I guess he decided to protect the Earth from evil.
Raiden is the defender of Earthrealm and a key leader in shielding it from the forces of Shao Kahn's Outworld.
He's a
Age
master of
Eternal.
several different
Wow.
fighting styles and amps them up with powerful electric attacks. He sometimes wields a wooden staff, but generally prefers his fists.
From the mobile kicks of Taekwondo to the anti-armor
Dude is fighting
combat of
Batman.
Jiu-Jitsu,
What the
Raiden's
fuck?
wide variety of fighting styles complements
Is
each
Batman
other
in
perfectly to
MK?
take down any kind of opponent.
This Thunder God uses several lightning charged special attacks, like the Vicinity Blast, Electric Fly, and the Shocking Touch. Not to mention, when finishing his foes, he discharges so much electricity into them that they combust. The sheer power of these lightning attacks apparently overload his brain, causing him to spout out random gibberish in mid-attack.
As an eternal
What the hell
god,
was
Raiden
that?
is entirely composed of ethereal energy and can morph into various forms of electrical force. With this trait, he gains teleportation, flight, and unlimited endurance.
And like any other Thunder God, Raiden has all sorts of control over the weather and lightning.
Raiden has so much power, he can even achieve scientifically impossible feats, like channeling electricity through insulated wood.
Ah, so he has
Take that,
immortality.
He is one of the
But is
most
that
powerful
based
characters
on-
in the Mortal Kombat universe, and has successfully
aging?
defended Earth for centuries. He eventually became the
Or
all-powerful Elder God
can
of
he
Earth,
not be
but relinquished
killed?
this power in order to protect the people of Earth.
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, While he is an immortal, formless god, he is not indestructible and has limits. In order to fight among others, he must take a form susceptible to mortality.
But he still retains all of his godly powers and is tough enough to effortlessly smash through solid concrete.
Through his numerous
Oh, okay.
successes in
So he
defending Earth
kinda
against
chooses
impossible
to
odds,
be in a
Raiden has
form
proved his
where he's
greatest
killable.
attribute to be his leadership and wisdom in battle. He is a cunning and daring strategist, willing to make whatever sacrifices necessary to achieve victory.
Like this guy, that guy, and all of these guys. Raiden, a physical example of sacrificing others for the greater good.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, my free trial of Netflix
I mean,
ran
I
out.
guess-
Luckily, here's another one.
You haven't heard
Hold
of...
up. Okay, so I guess if they do like a Mortal Kombat format where Raiden is killable, then it has to be 100% Thor, right? I don't see Raiden beating Thor in that case. But if he is in the unkillable form, then it's just gonna take forever to like wear down Thor. Yeah, that's how I would look at it. So we're going Thor here.
Fight.
Let's go! They have that MVC1 Thor.
Mighty Spark.
Woo! Woo! I think that's the thing. Thor doesn't have a way of, or Raiden doesn't have a way of beating Thor. Like if he could survive like the sun, then that's nowhere near Raiden's power level. Woo! The battle is very entertaining though. Woo!
Away with you.
Away with you!
Feel heaven's wrath.
Woo! Holy shit! He just flinged him to the sun. I mean, yeah, he's that strong, right? Alright, we called it.
That seemed a bit overkill. I liked it.
Raiden is a clever and versatile combatant, but was completely overpowered by Thor's strength.
It also doesn't help that
Which
Raiden's
were
main
useless,
weapon,
yeah.
electricity, was completely useless. Add in Thor's hammer and game over.
Remember, Mjolnir was forged using the core of a dying star. When a star dies, it collapses into a supercondensed neutron star. Even the smallest portion of this star can weigh 1,000,000 tons. Raiden stood little chance against a blow like that.
Well, at least Raiden finally found his place in the sun.
The winner is Thor.
Alright.